EVs are gaining traction in India. Startups, charging stations, and apps are popping up across the country. But how are we matching up with other countries? Let's take a look. Back in 2012, 130,000 EVs were sold globally. According to a Paris-based International Energy Agency report, 130,000 EVs were sold weekly in 2021. That really gives us a glimpse into the kind of growth EVs have seen in the last decade. Even after the global vehicle market shrank in 2021, EV sales rose, especially in India, where sales increased by 168% to 329,190 EVs. China, on the other hand, sold 3.4 million EVs in 2020, and Europe sold 2.3 million EVs, half of which were plug-in hybrids. The US sold just 500,000 EVs in comparison. Now for the Southern Hemisphere. Australia has one of the biggest lithium reserves and exports much of it to China. But EVs make up only about 2% of their market, despite sales tripling in 2021. The good thing is, India has the largest increase in EV sales in 2021, with 90% coming from 2- and 3-wheelers. But how do we catch up to the rest of the world? Subsidies like faster adoption and manufacturing of electric vehicles in India Phase 2 or FAME 2 and state incentives were vital to India's EV breakthrough. The program helped electric 2- and 3-wheeler sectors, which benefited from subsidies, to increase sales by 132% over the previous year. We have learned a lot from Europe, where stricter CO2 emission requirements boosted EV sales. When India switched from BS4 to BS6 emission rules, it led to price hikes for ICE vehicles, mainly diesel, helping people look more favorably at EVs. Probably the single most crucial aspect is the charging infrastructure in India. Slow chargers are relatively cheaper and can easily be installed in homes and communities thanks to RWAs. Even businesses or corporate parks and buildings can invest in charging stations for employees, which will significantly help their commute and incentivize EVs, since they are much cheaper to run than internal combustion engine vehicles. Longer journeys make people think twice before buying an EV in India. Fast chargers are expensive to purchase and install, like a Tesla supercharger. These charging stations will need hefty incentives to come up along highways and cities to make it worthwhile. And the government has incentivized these plans and put some mandates as well. But we still have a long way to go before we catch up to the world. But fortunately, with the innovations of private industry and the government's policies and subsidies, I think we still have a bright future with EVs. If you like this video, follow this space for more. Until next time, ride easy, ride EV.